Los Santos, a city full of crime, chaos, and complete idiots. Among them, a crew of 4 misfits. Jimmy, No, Brakes, Rico, the Explosion, Lenny the Hacker, and Big Tony. Their mission? Rob the biggest bank in the city. Their biggest problem? They're all absolute morons. The master plan, which wasn't really a masterpiece. Lenny, the so-called hacker, had spent the last 2 days watching YouTube tutorials on how to disable security systems. He was pretty sure he could do it. Big Tony, the muscle of the group, had one job: look intimidating. Rico, well, he just liked blowing stuff up. And Jimmy? He was the driver. The problem? He didn't actually have a driver's license. "I've played a lot of GTA Online," Jimmy reassured them. "I got this." They all nodded, because in Los Santos, that was apparently enough qualification. Step 1. The getaway car, kind of. Instead of stealing a high-speed supercar, Jimmy showed up in a golf cart. "Bro, what the hell is this?" Rico asked. "Look, it was the only thing I could steal without getting wanted stars," Jimmy replied. They stared at the tiny cart. Top speed? About 15 miles per hour. It didn't even have doors. But it was too late to change plans now. Step 2. Entering the bank. The crew stormed into the bank, masks on, guns out. Big Tony shouted, "Everybody on the ground," but instead of screaming, one guy at the counter just sighed and said, "Ugh, another one?" Apparently, bank robberies in Los Santos happened so often that the employees were just bored of it. Lenny ran to the security panel, pulled out his laptop, and started typing. "Hurry up, nerd," Rico yelled. "I'm hacking! I'm hacking!" Lenny screamed back as he furiously typed random words into a Google search bar. Meanwhile, Big Tony stood in front of a security camera, flexing his muscles. Gotta look good for the news. Step 3. Things go horribly wrong, of course. Lenny, miraculously, managed to disable the alarms. But Rico, well, Rico just had to blow something up. "I told you no explosives," Jimmy screamed. "I tripped, and my grenade fell out." Rico defended himself. "Why did you even bring a grenade?" Boom! The bank was now partially on fire. "Okay, plan B," Jimmy shouted. "Everyone grab the money and run." Step 4. The worst getaway in history. The crew bolted outside and jumped into the golf cart. All 4 of them, in a golf cart, crammed together, with bags full of cash. The police sirens wailed behind them. "Floor it, Jimmy!" Jimmy pressed the pedal. The golf cart puttered forward at a blazing 12 miles hours. "Oh great," Big Tony grumbled. "They'll catch us in a buto, wait." There they are. The cops didn't even bother chasing them. One officer just walked alongside the cart, sipping his coffee. "Yo, guys," the cop said. "Really?" Jimmy swerved left. The cop took 2 steps to the left. Jimmy swerved right. The cop sighed and took 2 steps to the right. "Yeah, I'm just gonna arrest you guys now," the cop said, reaching for his cuffs. But then, boom! Rico had thrown another grenade, and somehow flipped a police car upside down, causing a massive pileup. "Jimmy, drive." "I am driving. This thing has like 2 horsepower. Somehow, against all odds, the gang made it into an alleyway. They jumped out and ran into a clothing store, changing into completely obvious disguises. Jimmy put on a pink Hawaiian shirt and a fake mustache. It fooled no one. The final twist. Just when they thought they were safe, the police stormed the shop. "All right, hands up," an officer shouted. The crew froze. Then Lenny had a brilliant idea. "No habla inglés," he said in the worst Spanish accent ever. "Dude, we literally heard you speaking English 2 minutes ago," the cop replied. Game over. Epilogue. A surprising ending. The gang was arrested, but because this was Los Santos, they were released the next day. They walked out of the police station, dusting themselves off. "So, new plan?" Jimmy asked. "Yeah," Rico said, grinning. "Next time, we steal a faster golf cart." And with that, they walked off into the sunset, ready to make even dumber choices. The end.